So is there another model perhaps in between? I mean, advocates in this space are saying that the laws that had been in operation in New South Wales weren't working, and you're suggesting now that the new ones might not have a real practical impact either.
Well, look, I think what we need to do is have one law for consent around Australia. I think that's the real issue, Ash, that, if depending on where the allegations take place, the law of consent is different. And, we are a nation. We ought to have one definition. And I think that's the real issue, making sure that the law is clear right around Australia, that it's not different in Tasmania, for example, to Victoria. And the question of consent is always a vexed question in these allegations, because you're often dealing with situations where there's been alcohol involved or drugs involved, not always, but often. The question of whether or not the consent was given and what was in people's minds, these are really difficult issues to grapple with. All I'm saying about the change is that we don't think that it'll have any great impact. It's not to say that it's not a change that makes it clearer what consent is in New South Wales, but it'll still mean, because these cases are generally one-on-one, that is, there are only two people who know what went on, people are still going to be going to court to test the evidence.
Yeah, it's always a really complex issue. Greg Barns, appreciate you taking the time to join us. Thank you so much.